笑顔ひらりひらり声わははサンシャイン落語その話の中に光る光るすご技がサンシャイントロント生まれのサンシャイン劇作家だったサンシャイン興味持った日本文化歌舞伎との来日5年でサンシャイン落語に恋したサンシャインそのおかげで出会えた人生の詩集100年ぶりの外国人の落語家誕生フレンチ英語使って笑わす老若男女貧乏のセンス座布団最初はお辞儀から枕ポン大王子のぼだこの笑いには遥か彼方フロムカナダ来たよ桂サンシャイン落語でいざ世界中を照らす桂サンシャインそう私桂サンシャインでございます
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am a traditional Japanese rakugo comic storyteller. My name is Katsura Sunshine, coming to you for possibly second last show from New York. Big announcement today. I did receive a visa and I'm returning to Japan. So more on that later. Let's get to the comments here. Holy smokes. Everybody, thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me enter full screen mode here. Nice. Ed Dombrowski. Good evening, Sunshine. PA in the house. Lewis. Toronto in the house. And Titville-san. Evening all. Emmy Sensei. Pepin-san Sensei. Queens in the house. I see done. Congratulations. Yeah. I'll talk a little bit more about that. Eric and Rafaela. Charlotte. NC in the room. In the house. Doing another show inside the hotel today because it is freezing. What are we drinking tonight? Well, I still have a bit more stolen whiskey left. Might pour myself a glass of this. I don't think I'm gonna drink anything else until I finish this stolen whiskey. It's a lot. It's like I haven't touched it since the last time I was with you guys. It's good. It's good. I can see it smells good, but I'm a bit off. I'm on another. What do you call it? Fast right now. So may not pour. I might pour myself one. We'll see. What are you drinking? You need to do more shows, Lewis. Why do I need to do more shows? Don't you have enough of me? Let's see, Ed. Too lazy to get off the couch and get my Baileys and cream. Yeah, it's just a lazy night, right? It's cold outside. There was a drinking session. I missed it. Yeah, actually, that's right. You missed it. I did notice that you were not, Tidful, you were not there. I had donuts going. I broke a fast in a big way. I'm going to have a bit of coffee. I think it's time for coffee. This is a great hotel I'm in. They give you these capsules. You guys know, like Nespresso, which is not real espresso, but considering the stuff they give you in a lot of hotels, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You can really see my sort of hotel background here today. I don't know. Should I have some lights on in the background? Would that look better? I don't know. Lighting looks okay for now. Yeah, so I got some announcements today. We'll wait till we got a few more people in the house. Let's see. You need to do more shows. Ed, too lazy. Yeah, we read that. Lewis, more shows, plus more whiskey shots. So we should put a little bit of whiskey in the coffee. That might be good. We shall see. No, so sad, yeah. Well, look, when I get back to Tokyo, let's have another Zoom party. I can't wait to get back into my studio. I'm so happy. Yumiko-san, I long time no see. Hong Kong in-house. Congratulations on your visa. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you in Tokyo. I think we're going to be meeting in a few weeks, right? And I'm looking forward to giving you your kimono. Leo-san, hello, Sunshine-san, and everyone. And Lewis. Ladies, okay? Okay, why not then? we'll keep it at this. Congrats on getting your visa. Thank you very much. Cheers. Your face looks so giddy. I'm doing my best. Mecha danjiki da yo. In the last couple weeks, I've done 2 5-day fasts, and now I'm on heading to day 3, I think. I may just fast until I leave. You know what? Because it's I don't know. I don't feel like going out to a restaurant right now. So the States is in bad shape right now for COVID. I don't want to get anything before I leave here because I got to do a COVID test. I'll talk about the visa later. Anyway, I am coming back. Yes, coming back finally. Hey, Leo-san, I'm coming back finally. Maybe we'll actually get to meet. Shall we meet for the first time? I don't want to push it. Congrats on your visa. Send a message versus Facebook. Check it out when you have the chance after the show. Okay, I will do. That's great. Emmy Sensei. Tifel-san, don't be sad. You are going to Japan. Yeah, Tifel's going to Japan, so I'll see you. That'll be awesome. So, okay, guys. So the big announcement. Cheers. Here's a little bit of coffee for today. Coffee doesn't break the fast. It's nice. So, I have been waiting for a visa, and the visa came through. So, visa is being mailed to me via FedEx right now as we speak. It should arrive Friday morning. So, my flight is booked next Wednesday because what you do is you don't actually get a visa from Japan. The visa is actually issued by the consulate or the embassy in New York. It's a consulate. So, I have to apply for a visa. I'm going into the consulate tomorrow to apply for a visa. However, there's 2 processes for those of you who are interested in getting a visa in Japan ever. There's one where you just apply for the visa, and that takes maybe 3 months. But there's another one which is much quicker. What you do is you apply with the government in Japan, in Tokyo, for a COE, a Certificate of Eligibility. And what they do is they vet everything. So in this case, I got a work visa because I'll be doing shows every month in Tokyo with my company, Yoshimoto, who applied for the visa for me. Thank you very much, Yoshimoto. And so they applied for a kind of a work visa for a year. And the government in Japan, which is the new Kokukan Nikyoku, which is not ministry. What do you call it? Immigration Bureau or whatever it is. They decide. So they vet it. They check everything. That took about a week and a half since a couple of weeks. And then, but once you get the certificate of eligibility, then you take that with your application into the embassy or consulate, and then they kind of stamp it. So that takes a few days. So I'm due to leave on Wednesday. Finally, I've been living in this hotel room for a month. It's crazy. I've never lived in a hotel before. But I have to say, I've always wanted to live in a hotel for a bit, which is kind of a crazy thing to do. But, reading F. Scott Fitzgerald, like The Great Gatsby, and like all that stuff in the Jazz Age, when those guys lived in like crazy penthouses in New York, like in the hotel, which is, I don't know if that's done anymore, but anyway, I kind of feel like I did it this month. It's been great. Well, it's a great hotel, let me tell you. And so that's that. So I'm heading back, guys. I'm finally heading back to Tokyo. Finally heading back to the studio. So I'll be doing some shows from the studio. One sec. We get Auntie Joe. When did you get your visa? I haven't got my visa yet. Okay, Auntie Joe sent me. No, I just got word of it a couple days ago. Sorry, I didn't let you know. It's being sent to me. So I will get my visa maybe next Monday. When is your COVID test? Don't know. I can't take the COVID test too soon because it has to be within 3 days of your flight. So I'll take the COVID test. I'll take a COVID test next. I got Auntie Joe. I can put you on at any time. Full screen. Take the COVID test probably on Monday or Tuesday. You're supposed to take it within 72 hours of your arrival in Tokyo, which doesn't give you much leeway. So I got to take one with one of those that they give you the result back in a day. And then when I get to Haneda, I need another COVID test and then 2 weeks of quarantine. But anyway, going home, guys. So I'm really happy about that. Those of you who are in Japan, can't wait to see you. maybe by the end of the year or early next year. Cheers. Let's see. Tiville, I am, yes. Embassy in the 14th and fly in January. That's awesome. Can't wait to see you, my friend. Emi Sensei, you're going too. We're all going. When are you going? You're going in like soon, right? Donna Gerlit-san, congratulations on the visa. Thank you so much. Louis, the quicker Japan visa is you do a few Rakugo shows at the embassy and they fix you up with a visa. Well, that's not actually far from the truth. I think I did get some help from high places in exchange for my work on behalf of Japan. I like to think that because everything did happen quite smoothly in the end. Louise, hello, Louise, yeah, Leho-san, guys, it's only less than 2 miles from his place to my place. Less than that. Less than 2 miles, like 1 mile. What's your area again? I googled it once. Yeah, really close. So then we got to meet. Anyway, once I'm out of quarantine. Do you have to take a COVID test 72 hours of departure? Yes, that's exactly what I have to do. Donna, totally jealous. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Like, I was basically, for the 6 months that I was on Broadway, I was basically on a plane twice or 3 times a month, which means if you're going back and forth, we're talking like 6 times a month. I was on a plane going somewhere. It was nuts. I was flying like you would ordinarily take a taxi. I was getting on a plane. It was crazy. And now, like just this last 8 months, like nothing. So I'm really looking forward to getting on a plane. Flying all Nippon Airlines this time, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, I think it's going to be great. Let's see. Ed, you have to quarantine 2 weeks at your place. Yes, once I get to Tokyo, I have to quarantine for 2 weeks. That's exactly what I have to do. Leo, we should all meet together. Yeah, sounds great. Louise, happy to hear you're going back to Tokyo. I am very happy myself. So, guys, quick announcement. Happily Leho, happily, yeah, exactly. We just have a little off guy. If Tidfil, if you're there at the same time as Emi Sensei, and then we got then we have Leho-san and me. We got a couple other Tokyo members. That could be pretty fun. So, guys, I've been working further on my homepage. I bought some. I bought some URLs, and this is for the Kimono project, so I'd like you to take a look. It's not done completely yet, but I'm making progress. So I'd like you to take a look if you're on a computer. And it's actually, it's looking okay on smartphone now, too. It could be okay on your iPhone. It might not be perfect on iPhone yet, but I'm working. It's basically, I spent most last 3 weeks just doing this crazy homepage. I don't know, but I've been learning a lot. But I think it looks pretty good. So I would like you to look up sunshinedenimkimono.com. No hyphens, no capitals, no nothing. Sunshinedenimkimono.com. Or if you want a shorter one, kimonodenim.com. I also got that one, which is kind of a cool, like denimkimono.com was taken, but kimono denim, which is reversing the names. I got that one, and I think that's even cooler because denim kimono is just what it is. But kimono denim, it's like this Okayama denim was made to be used in my kimono. Is this kind of the implication of that word order, don't you think? So kimonodenim.com, and there's also one katsurasunshine-denimkimono.com, which is shortened to ksdenimkimono.com. I think that's one. ksdenimkimono.com. I'm going to take a quick look at that. Wait a minute. Where's my Chrome? So take a look, guys. I've been working hard on this page. It's looking pretty good. KSDenimKimono.com. Yeah. KSDenimKimono.com. They all point to the same site, guys, but I think you'll like it. I hope you like it. Let me know. Let me know what you think about the page. It's coming along. It's not perfect yet. There's still elements I have to add. But I got to thank Emi Sensei for inviting her dear friend, and now my dear friend, Akiko Tokuoka, who modeled the kimono in New York just a few weeks ago. We did that. It was incredible. And she's like a model. She's a professional model, dancer, modern dancer, performer. So it was like nothing. We took those pictures with an iPhone, and it did look amazing. I mean, she's got all these. She stands in front of one thing, and there's like 7 poses, and she's moving around, and it's just like it was a dream. And then Tanaka-san in Singapore with photographer Ayumi Nagami-san. So I got 2 models. So the site's looking good for models now. My kimono model is like we're set there. And yeah, so Hanaya-san is busy making kimonos. We've had orders, guys. Like, it's pretty good. It is pretty good because like I haven't even got the page done yet. We've already had orders, so this is great. So if anybody's interested in kimono for Christmas, I don't think, like, from between now and Christmas, she could probably only make about 2 or 3. So if you want it on time for Christmas, you better order quick. Is what. But I don't know. Maybe we got on her. Now, I'm hoping that Hanaya-san will later leave her job at the factory where she makes men's suits all day and join Company Sunshine full time as kimono maker and fashion maker and also design consultant. In fact, there was talks about that before when I was introduced to her. That was kind of her aim. Because she has her own studio set up at home, and she has 2 young children. She'd love to be there with them. So if we could turn this into really good ongoing business, is the model wearing your hat? Auntie Joe's is the model wearing your hat? That's not my hat, as a matter of fact, but she clearly has similar tastes in hats. No, she was amazing. I'll tell you. Wow. It was just so easy. It's just like, didn't have to say anything. Say, pose in front of this New York, like, place, like in front of the police box in Times Square, or in front of the American flag or whatever, and she just like threw out the poses. I mean, it didn't take very long to get just and like almost every picture was usable. It's amazing. Like, people, like, that's why people are professionals at what they do. It was amazing. So yeah, we're full speed ahead. In fact, the kimono that's being made at this moment is mine. I didn't even. Tanaka-san got the last prototype, the final prototype of season 1, batch 1. So he got number 1, and then we had a bunch of orders. We had about 5 orders in, so she had to make other people's kimonos first. So the kimonos have been sent out. People are wearing my kimono. I don't even have one myself yet. Auntie Joe, she is lovely. Yes, okay, I'll let her know you said that. Yeah, she's amazing. She is. She's amazing. She's amazing. What can I say? Kiko-san, thank you so much. I know you're not listening, but Emi Sensei introduced her, and Emi Sensei has been friends with her for a long time. And Akiko-san has modeled kimonos for Emi Sensei's events, kimono events, for a long time, for many years, I think. And Akiko-san has also been in New York for quite a long time, I think. And so Emi Sensei arranged the kimono, did the what you say in Japanese is kitsuke, so did the kimono arrangement. So of course everything looked awesome. So Emi Sensei, thank you so much. Sorry, I turned the heat on here, and now it's getting a bit hot. So just give me 2 seconds. I turn the heat on. Sorry guys, the view of my bed there. Not very professional, but hey. But you can see what a nice room I'm in. Anyway, it's been a pleasure living here. I'll tell you, it's a great hotel. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to Donna. I haven't been to Japan in 15 months. Okay. That's time to come back. Anyway, Yeah. Hopefully, all this stuff is coming to an end soon. Emi Sensei coming back again soon. Emi Sensei, when is your date? Elisa-san, good evening. Emi Sensei, Leo-san on 12/28. Okay, I'll be free on the 12th of January. It's a very busy schedule. You're free on the 12th of. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. You finish your quarantine on the 12th of January. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a party at my place. Lewis, website looks good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cheers. Your page looks great on the Android phone. Okay. So this is the thing. Like, I made it with Wix. So like, it's basically website designing for dummies. So you can make it look pretty good, but then you have to do a whole separate one for the smartphone. So that involved like sacrificing a few things that I wanted to do with the main page in order to make it look simple enough for as long as you can make it look simple. You can't do anything really fancy for smartphones, but as long as it looks good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's great. Emi Sensei, finally, can I see you? It'll be great. Yes. Leho-san, I'm looking forward to seeing you too. Tidville, waiting for the other kimonos to go live. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe soon. We'll see. We'll see how fast I can sell. The first round is 33 kimonos. I think 6 or 7 are now spoken for, and then I'm gonna go back. I gotta sell some more kimonos. I'm becoming a kimono salesman as soon as I get back to Japan. It's my first job. And Tidville, which one did you want? Because we could start things up. We could start lot 2. We could start season 1, lot 2. We could start with yours. What did you have in mind? Let me know what you had in mind, and we'll see if we can make one. Because I know which materials I kind of want going into the near future. Emi Sensei, my pleasure. Deni kimono looks so nice on Akiko when she danced. Yeah, I mean, she was dancing in the street. Looked great. And actually, the pictures when she's actually kind of dancing, because the kimono's kind of moving with the sleeves and stuff, they're really good. They're really, really good. Ed, first time checking out the website. Looks awesome. Thank you so much, Ed. Pleasure. Thank you. Yumiko-san will be a model in Hong Kong. Well, yes, or possibly Tokyo, because her kimono is waiting. Your kimono is waiting for you in Tokyo. So I can't wait. Maybe I can give it to you myself now that I'm going to Tokyo too, Yumiko-san. But yeah, that would be great. If you could model it in Hong Kong, that would be awesome. Because so far we got New York with Akiko-san, and Tanaka-san modeled the kimono in Singapore, which was great. The darker one with the blue zip. Okay, done. We'll start it. Okay, done. That's yours. You'll be you're the first order for that one. How about that? Can't wait to see you in my kimono. Yeah. Yumiko-san, when are you actually arriving in Tokyo? If you're in Tokyo, like let's get together. I'll hand you. Let's wear them together, because mine is being made right now. So I'm hoping that by the time I get back next week, my kimono will be ready. My season 1 lot 1 kimono. Okay, my friend. Done. First kimono, yours. First kimono of lot 2, because I received the order from you. Blue one with the two different, with the pattern, and I have that one actually right here. Yeah, with the pattern, half of it pattern and half of it non-pattern. Blue. Yeah, I mean that was going to be lot 2 anyway. So that's it. That's done. So you've solidified the decision. That's it. And yours is number 1 of 33. Done, my friend. Done. We'll get on it. And that material, I had another one. Another one that some people really liked and that I love is that was a sort of silver lame material. It's super thick, like hard, and looked like from something out of. It looks like you could wear it on a spaceship. It's awesome. You guys know it. That one is gonna have to be like season 2, I think, because I have to actually order 50 meters of that material just to get into some of the background information of this. I have to order 50 meters of that material because it's not something that they just have that they're selling regularly. You have to order it, and it's expensive material. It's like $35 a meter. It's really, really expensive material. So $35 or $40 material. It's really, really expensive material, and I have to order the 50 meters. So we have to go all in when we do that. Now the other material, the material I have now, the material I have now, we got lots of it. We ordered that much anyway. I think that one Tidville Sun that you want, I think they have available all the time. So I think I could start making those without having to order a crazy amount. Just gotta watch the cash flow with this. It's a new business, so I gotta watch the cash flow. But one sec. Okay, Yumiko-san, 10th of December, but doggy is hospitalized for a week, so I'm waiting for her recovery at the moment. Oh, okay. Oh, so you'll be there before me, possibly, or well, you arrive the same day as me. If you arrive on the 10th of December, you arrive on the same day as me. I'm arriving the 10th. So it's perfect. So we quarantine for a couple of weeks, maybe see you by the end of the year. That's great. Tidfil-san, I screenshot a while back, just need to confirm the right one. I'm pretty sure I know which one. It's in it. I think it's in one of my suitcases here. Jeez, that coffee was so good, I'm going to have another one. It's right about this time, fasting, that I really want to eat, like a hamburger. It's interesting. Fasting is interesting. Like, if I get over this hump, like if I talk to you guys long enough, I get over this hump, then I'm okay. Let me just put some water in my... So anyway, guys, yeah. I'd love to be eating something right now. Jeez. Anyway. No, I know which one. Tidfil, I'm pretty sure I know which one, but we'll make sure that it's the exact one that you want. But I think it's half patchwork, half solid. So it ends up being dark with the dark colors, and it's really kind of bright blue stitching and bright blue zippers. I love it, actually. I love that one. And I think that's gonna be season 2. So we'll make 35 of those. So let's talk. Imiko-san, wow, awesome, exactly. You are, haha, okay. You are, haha, okay. Okay, what was that referring to? Don't quite get the context there. Sorry about that. We can see Yumiko-san also. Wow, kind of a big off-kai. Yeah, exactly. Yumiko-san, how long will you be in Tokyo? Can I ask you that? Let's see if everybody's in Tokyo at the same time. That would be awesome. Awesome. We'll have we can have a small social distance party at my studio. Or we can go to a yakitori place if you guys want, or we can do it at my studio. I'll cook. I'm kind of into staying home these days. Anyway, Tokyo's nowhere near as bad as New York. I've basically not been leaving my room in New York. Donna, kimonos are beautiful. Thank you so much. By the way, web address is sunshinedenimkimono.com. Yeah. I think it doesn't matter if you have that capitalized or not, but that's what it is, yeah. So there's 3 web addresses that work. It's sunshinedenimkimono.com, kimonodenim.com, and ksdenimkimono.com. I just got 3. I reserved those 3. You can have different uses for different URLs. It's very inexpensive to get a URL, so I decided to get 3 of them for now. But I think Sunshine Denim Kimono is the main one. Yes. It's so exciting. Yeah, it's exciting. It'd be fun to see everyone. Hope Yumiko-san can stay until the 12th. Yeah, Yumiko-san, how long are you gonna be in? Oh my golly, my battery's going already. Jeez. Yeah, it's been a long time since I used this computer. Okay, I gotta plug in, guys. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Sorry. It's the convenience of being in a hotel room. I was at 100% when I started the show, but I remember this bigger Mac is so I've been buying. I bought this. Take your temperature. It's very convenient. It's a temple one. They say you put it to your temple, and until it beeps, and take your temperature. So I've had to monitor my temperature. 99. What's 99? What's that in Celsius? Is that still within the proper range? I think so. 99. 99 degrees. What's 99 degrees, guys? Does anybody know? I think 100.8 or something like that is a fever, so I think I'm still okay. My room's a bit hot right now, and I'm drinking coffee, so I won't worry too much. But let's see, 99. What's 99? I have it all set up here. 99. 99 is 37.2. So I think that's okay. I don't think that's feverish. So I think we're still all right. I don't know why I just did that, but I feel good. It's just interesting, you know, when you have the ability to take your temperature without sticking something in your mouth. It's kind of fun. Yumi goes on. Okay, I will be in a hotel in Tokyo till 25th of December, then go to my parents in Shizuoka. We'll be in Japan till March. Oh, perfect. Okay, amazing. Oh, amazing. So you're in Japan for the time being. That's great. So will you be in Shizuoka the whole time? Is there any chance of coming into Tokyo? Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So we definitely have plenty of chance to see you. It'll be so nice to see you. Yeah, this will be awesome. 98.6 is normal. 98.6. 98.6 is normal. So 99 is okay. So a little bit above normal. I don't know how close. How much are they? How much do the decimals? Like, does a 99 bother you or? Well, let me see. What's a normal body temperature? Normal body temperature in terms of Google. What does Google say? Not that I doubt you, Ed. 98.6. No, sorry. It's not 98.6. What? 98. What the hell? 99. Okay, nothing. Sorry. Back to Google. What does Google say? Fevers and normal bodies. Average human bodies are 98.6, but in reality... Okay, well, that's just too much advertisement here, so I don't trust this site. Forget 98.6. Humans are cooling off. Here's why. A German physician came up with 98.6 as average in the 1800s. Now it's lowering. 37 degrees. The average temperature in America has dropped. The 98.6 standard was established in 1851. Okay, who cares though? Okay, so what is it? What's normal? A fever is generally held as 38 Celsius or 100.4 Fahrenheit. Okay. We're not feverish yet. 99. Still in the strike zone. Still okay. Better have a drink. Maybe it's time for a drink. Sure. Okay. Yumiko-san, I'd love to see you in the sunshine kimono. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Let's wear our kimonos. Yumiko-san, Shizuoka is pretty close to Tokyo. You can join, yeah. I've performed at Shizuoka many times, actually. It's awesome. 99 is good. Normal is 98.6. Okay, great, guys. Yeah, so 98.6 is kind of a normal. 37.2 Celsius. Perfect. Okay, great. Slightly elevated. Slightly hot. Am I slightly hot? Binetsu. It is not a binetsu. I went for a walk. I came back. I was like at 96, guys. I mean, I think during the day you go up and down around there. I don't think it's binetsu. Sure, Leo-san. All right, great. Depending on how high your regular temperature is. My regular temperature fluctuates. Luis Orajam, checking by mouth, not too bad. Other parts, maybe not. Exactly. Depending on, yes, 98 degrees. 98 degrees like the boy band name. Is there a boy band name named that? 99.8 is low grade fever. Okay, these are approaching. What was I? What did I just say? 99. 99. Okay, so I'm still safe. 36.5. Okay, thanks, guys. Cheers. My friend's regular is 35.8. My mother's regular is 37.2. Yeah, so I think those fluctuate. That's interesting. We should do live broadcasting. Okay, yeah, you guys want to do a show together? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do an off-kai in Tokyo. We'll do the show from my place. We can do it from my place or from wherever we are, but we may be disruptive if we're in public. Could do it from my place. In Hong Kong, if you are over 37.5, they won't let you in anywhere. 99.5. Okay, so I'm safe. Safe for Hong Kong. I just put ice all over my head before I get tested. Well, anyway, it's good that they're strict. Yeah, I mean, in New York, too. I went out with Yumi-san the other day to a Greek restaurant, and they threw that in. Everywhere you go now in New York, they're like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, actually, the cases are increasing in New York. I have to be honest. Because people are really strict. The restaurants are strict. They're eating outside and only a quarter inside. I'm not letting bars open unless you have food. Not letting things go too late. And people just in general around the street, everybody's got a mask on. So I'm really surprised that how are people getting this? So it's kind of scary in that way that people are being so careful and yet cases are increasing. It's a bit weird, but anyway, light at the end of the tunnel, guys. 3 good vaccines, over 90%, 95% efficacy, apparently coming out. So I'm really hopeful. I was just talking to Joe today, my co-producer of the show on Broadway. He says, I think Dr. Fauci, the famous Dr. Fauci, said probably theaters will be able to open in the fall of 2021. So we're talking about about a year from now, less than a year from now, September. So I'm really looking if we could open Rakugo in September, and then let's just try to get as famous as possible before September, so we're selling out the theater in September. How about that, guys? That's our mission. Maybe that's where now I should be coloring in one of the eyes of the Dharma, I think. But that would be a great thing to have, to be able to aim for a reopening on Broadway, and it looks like London's West End might be opening earlier than that. So if we could start West End maybe by summer and then go on Broadway at the same time and have 2 runs going at the same time, that would be awesome. That would be an amazing achievement. A great way to burst out of the pandemic time. Anyway, lots to do before then. I'm actually quite busy. I've got a show tomorrow night online. And then I've got a show. And then I head to Japan. But I've got a show the morning after I arrive in Japan. Because it's evening in Chicago, actually. It's for the Japan American Society of Chicago. So I get off the plane and 10 hours later, I'm performing in my studio in Tokyo. So it's going to be an interesting one. And one the next day as well. And they're both in the morning there. So I don't know. Performing is not going to be a problem, but I just got to make sure I don't oversleep. Make sure I don't do that. But looks quite busy. A lot of, I think 6 months ago, the difference between 6 months ago or 8 months ago and now is that everybody's used to Zoom and people are in this mode where now they're having their end of year parties for their businesses and that kind of thing. Also, theaters are also in pandemic mode. There's no way you can bring people together responsibly. So a lot of people are doing their things online. Theaters are looking for online content and live performance online, and businesses are looking for a little bit of entertainment for their end of year party and the beginning of the year party. So a lot of shows are coming in. So thanks to you guys. Yeah, I'm actually working. I'm actually got work, actually performing, which is fun. I mean, it's fun, and I'm kind of used to performing on Zoom now. It's going to be great to get back into a theater. Now, my first live show will be on January 4th in Tokyo at the brand new Yoshimoto Theater in Yurakucho. So those of you who are in Tokyo, save January 4th because we're gonna have I'm back. The theater. I don't think they're doing it to full capacity, but I think half. But apparently, it's a beautiful theater. I think they opened it just before COVID, so crazy time to open a theater. But Yoshimoto's a massive agency and company and production company, and they have lots of theaters, so they're okay on that side of it. But I'm really looking forward to and what my manager, Mr. Sato-san of Yoshimoto, what he did, he's planned out for me a monthly show for a year in this theater, and it will be on the 3rd of the month, every month. Because of sunshine, sun means 3, so I'm 3 shines. Sunshine, so it's on the 3rd of the month. The only one that won't be on the 3rd is the first one. January will be on the 4th. The theater was not available on the 3rd, so we took the 4th, but then we have the 3rd of every month reserved. So the cool thing is it's going to be a different day of the week each time. Which is nice because, man, if it's always on a Friday, there's some people that can never make it on a Friday, that kind of thing. So sometimes it'll be on a Saturday, sometimes it'll be on a Tuesday, that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a good restaurant near there for the after party. And yeah, so we're back in business, guys. We're back in business. We've got some live shows in Tokyo. Like some theaters, they're filling it to capacity. I mean, by law, you can fill it to capacity now. Yoshimoto is only filling their theaters to like half or 3/4 or something like that, out of an abundance of caution. But they have so many theaters that they do not want any kind of risk. So they're doing stuff out of an abundance of caution. I totally agree with it. But I'm happy. I'm happy to be performing. So that'll be that. But then a lot of online performances. So what's our aim, guys? Our aim is a Netflix special at some point. I wanted to film that in Toronto at the Winter Garden Theater, but I think Toronto's that's still going to be a year. So maybe try to film the first one in Tokyo, maybe at the Yosei Theater in Tokyo, which is the theater. Suehirote is the theater you see on my opening song. Which is a traditional, 100 and something years old, the traditional Yosei Theater. That would be an awesome place to film the Netflix special. I think I'll do it in the denim kimonos. What do you think, guys? Denim kimonos at the traditional theater? I think it would be awesome. So I may do that. Yeah. Yeah, so things are slowly moving, guys. Let's see. Got some comments here. A few comments. Lewis, you get all 3 vaccines. You're 98.6% safe. Thank you for that. Leo-san, the situation in Tokyo is worse now. Of course, way better than the U.S. So yeah, it's like so many of my Japanese friends are saying, "Oh my God, it's getting worse in Tokyo." Yeah, like 500 people yesterday. It's like not getting worse. Yesterday, in the United States was 180,000. Okay, so that's just like different scale, right? And Japan has handled it very, very well. Very, very well. And they continue to do so. Get NHK to do a special for you. Would love to do another NHK special. Maybe that's in the cards. Emi Sensei, 1/4, I'm still quarantined. Oh, 1/4. I'm still quarantined. I'll wait for reopening of Broadway Rakugo. Hey, sneak out. You can sneak out. Any Yoshimoto in Osaka? They're Yoshimoto theaters. I will not be performing there, but they're massive. Yeah, their main theater is in Osaka. So if you want to go, I'll tell you where it is. It's called the Namba Grando Kagetsu Theater. It's awesome. Yumiko-san, monthly show will be great. 3rd is easy to remember as well. Yeah, so you can come in from Shizuoka. Maybe bring your parents. Kaya Kiyomachi Sensei. Hello. Hi. How are you? So yeah, that's the news, guys. Anyway, for those of you who just joined, big news for me. Visa came through, being sent to me. I should receive it in the mail service. Should receive part of it in the mail at my hotel tomorrow. Going into the consulate general tomorrow to officially apply for a visa, and that should be so. I should officially get it Monday. I've booked my seats on all Nippon Airlines or Airways. Forgot which one it is. on Wednesday. Can't wait. And I'm flying business class this time, guys. Jeez, I didn't think that would be within the realm of possibility, but it was on. I had Aeroplan points. I had enough for I had just enough for economy, but the economy, the price went up in terms of points for a one-way. It used to be 37,000, and now it's up to 50. So I was like, 50,000 points. Why did they raise it? Because that was weird, and I had just enough. I had just enough for an economy, but then the number of points for business class, which should be like double or something like that, was actually way lower. So I think they've raised the price for economy and lowered the price for business. I wasn't sure. So I looked up the price to get the business class with points plus paying for the remainder, and it was only $500. Now I have an extra piece of luggage, guys, which I was going to pay for. It's going to cost me $200 anyway, and that is like, but if you fly business, that's they give you that. I'm pretty sure. So then it's like it was just so for $300, could fly business class. Jeez, like if I ever wanted a business class seat, guys, it's this time. So I'm happy. I'm not saying that to brag that I'm flying business class or anything like that. I'm just really happy that this trip, of all trips that I've taken over the last couple of years, this is the one that I really wanted to be business. And also I'll be fasting. It's just funny to be fasting because business you usually want to take advantage of like the nice champagne and the nice food that they have on the flight. But I don't drink on flights under any circumstances because I did have economy class syndrome. I was hospitalized a couple of years ago, and one of the things is you don't want to drink. One glass actually is not that bad, but you don't want to drink too much. You don't want to be drinking because that can lead to the blood clots in your legs, and mine spread to the lungs. It was pretty bad. I didn't feel that bad. Like the weird thing about it is you don't feel anything. But so I don't tend to drink, and I think I'll just fast on the plane. I know the business class meal might be great, but compared to the meals I'm going to be getting once I get to Tokyo, it's nothing. So I probably will fast, although we'll see. But I'll put some updates on Facebook when I'm on the flight. Anyway, glad to be flying home, guys. Can't wait to see those of you who are in Tokyo. Tidfell, are you going to Osaka too? There have been a few items. Was just seeing if you'll be performing there. Yeah, I won't be performing. No, I'm not going to go to Osaka to perform for the time being. Your flat is in Osaka. Okay. Well, then I may have to visit you. I still won't perform. Perform in your flat. Takashi Bobby Okayase-san. Hello. Lucky you. Emi Sensei. Wow, you have a flat there. I'm hoping upgrades are affordable. They might be. Like if it's anything with the Air Canada, the Aeroplan, it seemed like they were charging more for economy and less for business. So I think they're probably taking advantage of people like me who are like, I don't think people are traveling very much right now. So I think they're taking advantage. Like I think I got a feeling this is a psychology. If you're actually getting on a plane right now, you're not doing it because it's cheap. You're doing it because you gotta. I think anyone that's traveling right now is traveling no matter what. So they can afford to raise the price of economy. Now, on the other hand, you don't need to upgrade to business. But I think a lot of people now with like the COVID situation and everything, and seeing as like you got to be flying anyway, if they charge you a little bit more for business, I think a lot of people are actually going to take advantage of the upgrade. This is just my one way of logically talking myself through this. I don't know why, because usually it'd be a lot more to be upgrading to business class. So that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, you definitely want to look into that. Better fly business class now. You will get through Japan immigration tests much faster. Is that true? How does that work? I'd love to know if that's actually true. Holy smokes. It's interesting. I don't think there's going to be too many people on this flight, to tell you the truth, but we'll see. Jordan King-san, konnichiwa. Hello, how are you? Donna, drink lots of water. Yeah, absolutely. ANA is awesome. ANA is awesome. ANA and JAL, love them both. Alcohol thins the blood and avoids thrombosis. It does. It does to an extent, but if you drink too much, it dehydrates you, which leads to thrombosis. So that's the weird thing about it. The one time I got it, I had drunk a lot before I got on the flight, and then I wasn't even drinking on the flight. I had this really boozy brunch with some friends in New York, and I was in great shape when I got on the plane. I just slept on the plane the whole time. But too much alcohol dehydrates you. That's the problem. It's the dehydration. But that's why a little bit of alcohol is actually a bit of a blood thinner, so it's not bad. So yeah, as long as you're drinking water. But anyway, I haven't been drinking at all this month. Jeez, like the last time I had a drink was this, guys, stolen whiskey, and look how much I've had this for a week, and that's how much I've had. So I might be giving this to someone because I'm certainly not taking it on the. I'm not taking this home. It's not that good. It's good. It's good whiskey, but it's not that good. Just a theory. No, you're right. You're right about that. You're right about that to an extent. I got a lot of lectures from the doctors. 今日は着物じゃないんですね. Yeah. Nah, not in my kimono. I can put it on my kimono if you want. I got it right beside me, but I decided to go casual today. Ed Dombrowski flew Anna to Narita for my 50th birthday, and when the crew found out, they all signed a makeshift card for me and gave me a whole bunch of cool Anna merchandise for, yeah. Anna and JAL, ANA and JAL are just off the charts. I mean, it's just like the people on them, the service, just like everything. It's just so good. So I agree. Yeah, it is a fantastic airline. JAL too. Like I've flown a lot of JAL and lately, and they're just so good. They're off the charts, guys. So I'm glad. Yeah, Anna from London is really expensive, and JAL is not. It's really weird. And when you're flying from New York, it like depends on the time, but they tend to both be kind of reasonable. It's weird that they're that reasonable, actually. But I don't know why Anna from London tends to be expensive. But I do know because I was going back and forth to London, and many times I flew JAL, and I was not able to fly Anna. Yeah, that's right. I wasn't able. It was way too expensive. But from New York, it's reasonable. They're around the same price range usually, but sometimes one goes up or another goes up. But for some reason, from London, ANA tends to be expensive. I did notice that myself. But try for JAL because you might get a reasonable price on JAL. Definitely worth it. Holy smokes! Like if you can, so it's worth like a couple hundred. That's the thing. It wouldn't be the cheapest, but it's definitely. Amy Sensei, Anna and JAL prices were about the same when I bought a ticket. Yeah, from New York they tend to be. I was lucky. I had some Air Canada points, so that works for Anna. And I don't know. Let's try. I'm going to try with my company this time. Maybe I can get a Japanese card, a Japanese credit card with points for Anna or JAL would be really really useful. Because I'm really, there's in a lot of ways I'm a little bit, I'm tired of Aeroplan. Aeroplan was let go of by Air Canada, and did Air Canada buy it back or something? It's really really weird. But Aeroplan is a weird kind of separate company to Air Canada per se, and I really didn't know. Like it's such a weird business model. Someone explained it to me once how these credit card point, what do you call them? Credit card point kind of companies work where you can buy stuff with points and it's weird. Like, how do they make money? As someone explained to me once, and it was fascinating. Like, whoever thought of this business model. So it just didn't make sense to me that, like, Air Canada, JAL, American Airlines, etc., they have their point system, and so they if you keep buying their airline tickets, they give you points and give you free flights. Like that, I can understand because they're giving you a free flight for their loyalty, right? But here, Aeroplan was a completely separate company, not affiliated with any airline. But then you can get flights. Like it just didn't make any sense. Like, how does this kind of company make money? And now I can't even explain it to you. But I saw someone explain it to me once. And I was like, wow, it's a brilliant, like, wow. So, I mean, and it's interesting and it's great. Like if you are running a business, which I've been doing, if you are running a business and you put everything on a card, like that stuff really adds up. The number of times, like I think I was flying for free between Tokyo and New York one out of every 4 times or one out of every 5 times. But it wasn't the flights, it wasn't the points from the flights as much as like your everyday, like if you could put everyday business expenses on a card, like those points added up really, really quickly. That's what I realized. I realized that in the last year or two. So it was good. So I'd love to switch them somehow from Aeroplan, because Aeroplan is just like all over the map now. It's part of Air Canada. It's not part of Air Canada, and like I'm not really using Air Canada right now. So not saying anything against Air Canada. Air Canada is fine, but when you're mainly between Japan and somewhere, then it makes sense to be hooked up with one of the Japanese airlines. So we'll see. We'll try. I don't know if any of the Japanese credit card companies are crazy enough to trust me with one of their cards, but we'll see. If anybody has any connections, let me know. Let's see. Look, but they're about the same last time I flew. Emirates or Singapore again. Well, yeah, those are great. There's a bit of a tough. It's tough on the length of the flight, but those airlines are awesome. The card sounds useful. Yeah. Tomoko Tomoaki-san, can't wait to see you. Leo-san, Sunshine froze. Looked like a small animal. Really? Did my computer freeze? Now the big question: will the NYPD send you your $325 to Tokyo? No. Now I went and I needed an ID, so I think I can get that. I might get it tomorrow. I still have to get it. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. Yeah, I got 325 big ones coming to me. Very good. Good point. Curious. Exactly. Okay, guys, we got an hour. We got any last second comments? It's been a lot of fun. Jeez, an hour. An hour goes by quick. I'm just checking in. Hour goes by quick. I'm starving now. Should I eat? Should I break the fast, Leo-san? What do you think? How do I look? Anyway, I've lost 12 kilos. 12 kilos since I've been here. I was going to try to hit 85 kilos by the time I head back to Japan. I hit as low as 86 a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and then I ate, so I rebounded a bit. That's like at the end of a 5-day fast, so that's not a real weight. But an hour and you didn't drink any whiskey? Yeah, I think I'm going to fast. You should eat. Should I? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. What is it? During the fasting, you have to keep it. What does that mean? Have to keep fasting? Okay. Eat. You will still look great. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll see. Maybe eat tomorrow. Anyhow, guys, thank you very much. Thank you for all your support. So those of you, looks like quite a few are going to be in Tokyo. It's going to be awesome if you come to the show. I'm planning some cool stuff for the monthly show. Like, I haven't had a regular show like that. Even on Broadway, it was kind of a set show for 1 month and then a new show for the next month and stuff like that. Well, that was a lot of fun in that way. But this, like, one monthly show each month in Tokyo, like, that's the way it often goes for Rakugo storytellers in Tokyo. Like, you have your monthly regular show. I haven't had that for years and years and years. And that's where you can start to have a lot of fun, because then it's like this show, right? Then it can be regular members. They're all looking forward to. I'll have guests on each show, but then I think I'll do a mini Chinese Rakugo each time. And I think I want to do stand-up comedy. I think I want to do stand-up comedy. Like I'll do one Rakugo and one stand-up comedy each show or something like that. So bring a kind of bring like the American art to Japan or something like that. Could be kind of fun. Anyway, it'll be all denim kimonos. So it'll be part fashion show. It'll be fun. Have a safe trip back to Japan. Yes, you should eat. Okay, maybe I'll eat. Ed, I'll be in New York City tomorrow. Break the fast then. I'll treat you. Are you serious? Are you serious, Ed? You gonna treat me to dinner? Jeez. All right. I guess I have to go then. Wow. Are you gonna be in town? That's awesome. Holy smokes. Okay, so is that what your message about? I'll check your message. Jeez, Ed, that's cool. That's cool. What do you want to do? You want to I don't know, you want to go to a restaurant or you want to order in? Order in at the hotel? Let me know where you're staying. Okay, let's that's cool. That's cool. Holy smokes. Guys, the off guy begins. Okay, well we're gonna have to check in. Ed, let's do a mini broadcast together tomorrow. Okay, well we will, if I can see Ed tomorrow, we will say hello online, okay? That's cool. Intercontinental Times Square. Okay, so you're at the complete opposite end of town to me. I'm in the financial district. Geez, but I have a show tomorrow, so it's gonna have to be on the later side. If that's okay with you. Or like you could, well, you're not gonna want to be here. It's actually an hour show. I'll have to figure out what time. I've got a performance tomorrow, and I think it's 7 to 8. So, all right, listen, we're gonna have to figure out the time. Maybe we should just like, order in. I know you can order in pretty late. Like, I'm not sure how late the restaurants are going now. And I don't know, there'll be a pizza joint of, so yeah. I mean, there's incredible pizza right by me. If you want to come down, if you want me to go up, I'll go up. Okay, so we're meeting Ed tomorrow. That's cool. Very good. So it looks like we'll have a little bit of a. It's nice. Anyway, it's gonna be nice to have company. I've been in my hotel and I've been working on my homepage because we got to sell some kimonos. I just want people to see. I wanted to be able to show kimonos in the best possible light, and it took a long time to get that homepage done. It's not completely finished, but anyway, okay. Well, so it's decided we're gonna have a bit of an off kai tomorrow with Ed. That's cool. Yojimbo Flame, hello. And Tomoko Tomaki-san, have a great dinner tomorrow. Okay, so we'll do something tomorrow. We'll break the fast tomorrow. Have a drink, have a bit of a party. Why not? Should be fun. Meet halfway. Meet halfway. I could do that. So, all right. So let me get back to you. Let me make sure of my work first of all tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. Look forward to seeing Ed and Sunshine tomorrow. Yeah. Emu-san, konbanwa, Sunshine. Hello, Emu-san. Thank you for all the help on the homepage, as well as everything else. Broadcasting tomorrow and Saturday in a row. We'll see. Maybe broadcast tomorrow. We should. If Ed and I are going to be together, we should at least go online for a bit. So let's say possibly around 9 or 10, you might see us online. Emi-san, Emu-san, Yojimbo Flame, or Flamel. Pizza joint live stream, sounds fun. Okay, if we're in a restaurant, we're not going to broadcast. But if we're in one of our rooms, we will broadcast. So let's put that together with Ed. Okay? We'll put that together with Ed and see what he wants to do. before you guys get too drunk. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get too drunk. Frankie, yeah, I did see Frankie. So that was our first live stream. Frankie Talk, Sunshine, New York will miss you. I will miss New York, but looks like we will be back in September. I'll come back as soon as I can to get things going, but I am looking forward to going back to Tokyo. Let me tell you guys. Live stream from the Hostess Bar. Don't think so. I don't think I'm going to any Hostess Bar anytime soon. So Hostess bars were the worst places for COVID in Tokyo. I have to say that. I don't want to get dark about it, but laughing. Amy Sensei, yeah, good point. LOL. I don't know, but we may have a drink. We'll see. Okay, maybe a little bit of a party tomorrow. So, fantastic. Okay, I'm going to get in touch with Ed online on Facebook, because I think you said you sent me a Facebook, and we'll figure that out for tomorrow. That's so cool. That's so cool. What a way to kind of wrap things up in New York. I'm happy about that. And fantastic, guys. We'll see you soon. And might be on tomorrow. Definitely be on Saturday. And anyway, that's a wrap for tonight. Thank you for joining. Wow, holy smokes, we went an hour and 10 minutes. Like, time flies when you guys are commenting. Thank you so much. I am Fasting Sunshine from New York, soon to be in Tokyo. Keep in touch. Arigatou gozaimashita. Do I have an ending anymore?
Udon used to be the Osaka soul food. They love it as much